What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And as you can see right now, we're going to be opening up some Weekend League rewards. We were ranked number 20 this week. Shout out to all you guys with all the love and the support, man, for the games that you did see me play. Obviously, with Weekend League, it's very, very rage-inducing, so I try to play a lot of them offline. But going forward, I'll give you guys a little bit more games. You guys can always check out the full games that we play here at GmiasWorld right at GmiasWorld Gaming, okay? If you guys ever wanted to watch the full games, it's always there for you. If you guys want to see exactly what's going down, all right? So we're going to go ahead and take this 140K. And I know I just said we're going to be opening, but we're going to probably hold off on a lot of that stuff. I'm going to explain to you guys some things that are coming right now. Pretty much what the situation is at this time, you're going to be looking forward to Ultimate Legends this weekend. Possibly with the way that they're going to do the monthly, they're going to be doing those monthly rewards on Friday in sequence with Series 5. You do notice that these are Series 4 trophies. It's because, obviously, Series 5 starts on Friday. So many of you guys are going to ask those questions. And like I said, I don't want to make anybody feel like, oh, you don't know, because a lot of things I don't know, and you guys help me with it. But with these, I don't want you guys to be going crazy about, you know, EA Sports this, EA Sports that, because they've already announced it last week that they were going to be dropping Series 5 Friday, so it doesn't make any sense for them to give you Series 5 on the Tuesday before it. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to be smart and understand that we probably should not do anything as far as selling them off for the touchdown packs inside the store yet. We should not be doing that, okay? Let me explain to you why you should not be doing that. If you sell them off right now, and it just so happens that the card that they release as the Series 5 Master is good, you're going to be losing 3 million coins. Okay, look, this is what happened. Brandon Cooks, even though I hate him right now, not in real life, obviously, you know, whatever, he's a good player. I don't know, maybe he's an average player, whatever it is. He was going for like 2.7 million coins day one to like the first 4 or 5 days. Then he dropped to under 2 million, and then he stayed around like 1.9 for a while. So the Series 5 is going to probably be similar because everybody's going to want the auctionable card. Not everybody grinds out for these series trophies the way that I do, or maybe some of you guys do, because I always play Weekend League. When I get time, I'm doing head-to-head. Currently now I'm doing the house rules for the free card. So I'm planning ahead. So when they take half of my trophies, like I'm in Los Angeles, California, I'm going to have about, what is that, 35, something like 1,700 or something like that right now. So I would need 300 more to actually get it, or whatever, like, what is it, the 448? I would need more to be able to get that Series 5 Master the day it's released, that, you know, auction it and then get all the coins there. But you have to remember, though, if you do the math and you divide that by 220, the amount that you have by 220, you have to make sure that that adds up to more than what you're possibly trying to get. Because if you could just get rid of it in the store, the way we did last series, you can still possibly make coins. So right now, I'm gonna pull out my calculator, all right? And then we're gonna figure this out. So we have 3,552 trophies. We're gonna divide that by 220. And let me show you why I'm dividing it by 220, just so that everybody's on the same page. Because a lot of you guys that haven't watched my videos before, if you haven't, welcome to the channel. But usually most of you guys pick up on the fact that inside the store for competitive currency, you get a touchdown quick sell pack for 220. The reason that you get those is because you're going to be able to, with doing this, get 65K. Okay, so you multiply the amount by 65. So what is that? 3552 divided by 220 is 16.1. We multiplied that by 65,000, and we're at 1,049,000. All right, so we have 1,049,000 worth of stuff right now that's in our actual binder. Well, not in our binder, with our trophies right there. We also, in addition to that, those trophies, we also have a lot of these unopened packs with the similar situation. So we have another 16 there. So that would mean that we have another 1,049,000. So we got 2.1 mil with just that. All right, that 2.1 mil is no tax to EA. They don't tax the packs. Usually they would, I mean, I don't want to say usually, but probably they're going to find a way to start taxing the packs because they just love to hit us with the imaginary tax. But I'm giving you guys insight. Look, we can make, with what we have right now, 2.1 million with what we have currently. If you guys have been paying attention to what we've been doing, we've been kind of avoiding opening everything and trying to kind of save it to see what else we can get, you know, throughout the process, because If you keep opening these packs and you keep getting garbage, at some point it's not EA's fault. They're giving you everything that you, bro, they don't care about your problems, bro. And you guys keep opening everything. So this is what I suggest. The beginning of Series 5, we're gonna open some of the packs and see what we get out of them. And then if it's still garbage, because you know what? Actually, we won't. Actually, we could do it like this, right? Because this 3,552, that's gonna give us about $1 million. If we wait, well, not wait, if we go ahead and let EA take half, and then we go ahead and, like, you know, grind, get the rest of the trophies, we are more likely, obviously, going to make a lot more because it's going to be well over 1 million coins what the Series Master is, and we can wait up until Thursday when they let us know what it is, because once they do let us know, it's obviously going to be worth more than, you know, the 1 million coins. So it may be in our best interest to hold on to the trophies until then. Now, even if the card is actually garbage, like I told you guys, can you imagine that Brandon Cooks was selling for 2.7 million? I know you can't because the dude's garbage, but it doesn't matter. He was one of the first cards. I think he was getting like human joystick. He was doing all kinds of weird stuff. I don't remember what you guys were telling me because I never even entertained it. I'm like, yo, that dude's garbage. I'm not going to be doing whatever. But at the same time, day 1 through like day 5, it was 2.7 million coins. So it looks like, look where he's at right now. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand, when they first come out, it's going to be worth a lot of coins. So we may have to, if you guys are in this boat where I am right now, we should probably try to grind out and get 4,000 and just let EA take half. Because realistically, they wouldn't be taking half because our auctionable card would be worth that same amount. Then we would have to just grind for the John Madden Coach collectible. So that's the kind of mindset that I want to build with you guys, because I need you guys to understand, if you don't have a lot of trophies, it doesn't matter. I would just sell it and get the touchdown packs. If you're this close to the point where you're going to be able to just get half and then you'll still have about 2,000, you're in the money. Because when you go to the store and then you see whatever it is, more than likely, no matter what the card is, it's going to sell for a high price. And for whatever reason it doesn't, we should still get at least the million that we were supposed to get. So we don't really we're not really losing that much. But again, it's a risk, because for whatever reason, if they decide to give us something that's trash can, we're gonna have to eat it. It's not, bro, we can't do anything about it, but we'll make that decision later. I just wanted to make sure that I brought that up to you guys. Now, as far as everything else goes and what's available in packs right now, we are going to do what we usually do. I'm gonna go out of my whole thing and we're gonna take the, oh, actually, no, didn't we wait for this? I think we probably waited for it last time. I don't know, yeah, I think we're gonna wait for this. Because if we open this now, we're probably asking for EA to do us dirty. And I don't really know if I feel like getting done dirty right now. So we'll just chill out and know that we have like 1.5 mil right here, sitting here with that. And then with the red zone pack, whatever. It is what it is. But those other cards are limited, right? The Kyler Murray's are limited. But what is he going for right now? Just in case, I know you guys going to be asking, you know, Gmia, what are we going to be doing right now? What's the plan? All that stuff. The Ultimate Legends, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't go too crazy right now with trying to pull anything with these packs. I would save everything because once the Ultimate Legends drop, everything else is going to be cut in price. So you're going to have the opportunity to pull parts of these cards once they're released, because usually on the day that it's released, it goes crazy. So what is his price right now? Okay, so he's like 977. People are probably buying him right now for 1 million coins. Is it worth it to go and see if you could pull him? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, it's very, very difficult, man. Like, I just don't want you guys to lose, and I know EA will take care of you, bro. Like, not in a good way, though. You know what I'm saying? And should we do it? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? We're gonna pull a few packs, but I gotta give you guys some tips about what's been currently going on as far as the team building and what's happening and what I need from you guys right now to start to think about. Typically, right now, with the way everything is going, I've been getting people asking me about why do I have some of you guys think that I have additional abilities on cards that I don't have abilities on. I wanted to clarify. I only have abilities on 3 players, and you're only allowed 3 players on offense and defense, and 1 for special teams. So for those of you guys that were asking, I don't know where you could have seen, because look, you see how you have the extra box there? I didn't have them on anybody else. So maybe you guys thought that you saw it or whatever, but you see that number 2? That just shows the abilities that I currently have for Lane Johnson. And obviously, if you're not using abilities, you should get your refund. And I don't know if some of you guys were confused about it, but you guys were saying like you have more than 3 players with abilities, but I don't. And sometimes I look at the comments and I'm like, do I? And I be thinking like, oh man, I messed up. Like, why am I wasting training? But I looked at it and I didn't. Right now, I currently have just Eric Dickerson, Mawai, and Lane Johnson. This 3 setup right here can be any of your best linemen and a good running back. Because I took the abilities off Aaron Rodgers because realistically, I don't see a change with the way that he runs, well, except for the escape artist, obviously with the boost, but he throws the ball the same exact way with no issues at all. So I don't really see an issue with him. So I chose to leave him like that. If you guys want to go with the abilities, the escape artist, the QB playmaker is low-key glitchy though. I'll give you guys that, but I'm just going to keep running the ball. I'm not going to worry about anything that's going on. I'm going to keep it the way it is, and that's pretty much it. I do want to point out though, with the Ultimate Legends coming, some of you guys are asking, would it make sense for us to get rid of Eric Dickerson now? Because obviously there's going to be a player that's going to be faster. 98 speed, 99 speed, the same way Bo Jackson gets chemmed. Let me just explain something to you. Unless EA releases other players that start off with their actual superstar X Factor, ED is GOAT. And that's the bottom line, like straight GOAT. Like, it is what it is. He is such a difference maker by starting the game with that whole thing. You guys all know it. We've all played a guy that came in, dude ran an aggressive, trucked your whole defensive line, ran in, picked your moms up, did her, dropped her off, no Uber. Like, bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't see any reason to go away from Eric Dickerson even when they put out other running backs unless, hear me out, unless it's a player that we're going to go with without abilities and just go all in on our O-line and just make our O-line be sick. And then we just run the ball like morons. Know we have good wide receivers in case we need it. And we have a great quarterback with the fast release with Aaron Rodgers. Because like I said, I'm still sold on Aaron Rodgers. I took a look at the new Kyler Murray. I'm still sold on Aaron Rodgers. So that's just where I am with it. Okay? Now, as far as the special teams go, many of you guys were asking me about, Gmia, you've been saying you're going to get rid of, Stenerud for a while. What's going on? Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. The dude's garbage, and he's been missing a lot of kicks for me from anywhere. Like, he just can't kick the ball anywhere. Dude has a 92 kick power. What I do feel that they're going to do, though, like, it seems kind of weird, but I don't know. Did he have a top 100 card? I don't remember. Did he get one of those? Let me see. No, he just stayed right there. But they gave us the opportunity to change his card art. But that's all that he got. Like, for me right now, I got to be honest with you guys, we probably have to go pick up that Gonzalez with 97 kick power. I don't know if I want to rush it, though, because they might give us a card that's even more OP, but the Gonzalez gets both, kicking things. You know what I'm saying? You can't ice him, and he has a slow kick meter. So I just wanted to touch base on those things as well, because as we get prepared for Ultimate Legends, Series 5, upgrades, all that stuff, you guys need to understand that it's certain cards that obviously they're going to give us probably a 99 kicker soon. You know what I'm saying? So with Gonzalez, it's kind of like, should we go right now after it just because he has a 97 kick power and he can kick it from anywhere? Should we do that or should we wait? I think he was about 200 and change the last I checked. All right, so he's 270. All right, for 270 with a 97 kick power, I think we got to bite, bro. Like, should we bite on this? You know what I'm saying? Ultimate Legends coming. Bro, I think this is something that we bite on, man. I think it's something that we bite on, guys. We just got to do it. We got to do it, because if we don't, like, I know it probably will go down a little bit more, but everything about this card is ridiculous, because now you're booting it from 60, 65. If it comes down to a close game, you're not worried about it. Not only that, he gets both abilities. All right, so as far as everything else goes, I've already sold off my Patrick Willis, and that's the only card that I was worried about that's going to be dropping in price with Series 5 and the Ultimate Legends coming. So now with that being like, the basic thing, what we could do at this point is, other than the fact that my middle linebacker might be an issue, I got to talk to you guys about the team captains. Maybe we get the upgrade with the Ray Lewis, and then we just use Ray Lewis and P. Willis and get rid of Ryan Shazier. I don't know. I got to take a look at some of the numbers. But the good news is this guy can go. All right, so we're going to power him down. Look, guys, I recommend this. You guys know that when I recommend something, I'm going all the way through with it. So with him right here, I just feel that having the kicker with the best kick power at this time, it just makes more sense. Obviously, he doesn't have a power up, but he doesn't need it because he gets both of them. He gets the clutch kick. Hold on, what did we just do? Hold up, what did we put on that first? We got the clutch kicker, immunity to ice the kicker, so we don't gotta worry about that. And then we got focus kicker. All right, so we get both those things. We give him everything. Okay, now he has both and a ridiculous kick power, and then we activate him because obviously he's special teams, so he's separate from everything else, and then we're good to go. I think that we're prepared. If you guys have been taking a look at your team and getting rid of guys before Friday, I think that, you know, getting this kicker at that price was pretty good for me because I was watching him as he went lower and lower in price. When he was about the 500, 400, I was like, I'm gonna wait. I think I got a good deal on him right now for that because he's right around the, you know what I'm saying, like year end, like that's game ending kick power because he's making it from 65. A dude kicked a 65 yarder on me recently and I was like, okay, EA, you got it, man. And that's when I realized that we had to make the move. So anything else that you feel you need to get rid of, I wouldn't set. I already sold Sean Taylor. I have the power up pass on him. If you guys were asking, should you get rid of him now? You could, because you don't have to play house rules or not house rules. You don't have to play weekend league until after Friday, even though it starts Thursday. So you wouldn't really be losing anything now if you wanted to go ahead and get rid of Sean Taylor, so you don't lose coins with that. Just go through the limiteds. I put out a video explaining everything to you, but you just, you know, long story short, you just want to make sure that you're not holding on to something that's going to be useless in like very, 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 very soon. I just don't want that to be you. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead, we're going to take back everything from out of these sets, get all our training back, and then we're going to sell all the parts of, Stenerud. Now, you guys that are new to the game, would it make sense for you to go after him? He makes a lot of kicks. Like, he can make 57, 58 yarders, but it's still not, like, he's just not that dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, seriously, he's just not that dude. We could try to get 149 for him right now. Who knows if he sells? If he doesn't, we'll probably end up putting him in a set. But that's one card that I think we made the right decision on as of now. Everything else that you guys want to do, I would probably be, pretty careful with it going forward. Should we keep his power-ups? I guess because they might give him another card and he might end up being a 99 kick power kicker because he has the power-up. So we'll hold on to some of those to see if the price goes up later. But in all honesty, I think that everything else that's on your team at this point, you need to evaluate and be ready to go, because once it drops, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Everything is going to kind of get crazy in the auction house for specific cards. Not only that, we're going to start to take advantage of the unopened packs and the things that we've been saving on Friday when it drops. If you want to be really, really glitchy though, you probably could wait until Saturday when they drop the Ultimate Legends. If they end up doing it the way that they did it last year, this weekend coming should be the first weekend for Ultimate Legends. So I'm going to hold off on that, and we're going to plan accordingly. But I would urge you guys now to kind of look at your O-line, look at all the players, because realistically, I can't wait for some Ultimate Legend linemen to start replacing everyone except for Lane Johnson. As far as D-line goes, I'm looking for more, high finesse players. My linebackers, more finesse players and speed. But I think that we're good at this point right now where we stand. I would love to hear some of your feedback about it. What are you doing to prepare for it? Also, remember, Pat Tillman should also be getting an upgrade. So there's a lot of opportunities that we're going to have to make our teams even that much better. Please stay tuned. We have so much more coming. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. And drop a line for me, guys. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.